Hi everyone, so today I'm gonna teach you guys how to achieve this. This is my everyday sort of makeup look, plus a little bit of like extra stuff that I want to throw in. So if you're interested in getting this look, you know, in under 10 minutes, realistically if I'm like silent but I was rambling in the video, then stay tuned. Right before we jump in, I just want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where there are hundreds of thousands of classes, from entrepreneurship to design to how to use certain softwares to photography to productivity. Oh my god, I could go on and on about anything that you could ever like really think of. I have been on Procreate quite a lot on my iPad. It's my new thing. I really enjoy it. It's like a no mess situation type of like illustration and drawing, and I'm really getting into it. I do follow like the basics of Procreate classes on Skillshare as well, but then when they're walking through like all these different functions, I don't seem to remember them when I'm actually drawing. So I like this one class. It's called Create an Intricate Editable Floral Pattern in Procreate, and you sort of do these like creative painting exercises, drawing exercises with the person teaching on Skillshare, and they're usually like really renowned illustrators. So I've been really enjoying that. I've used Skillshare in the past for like languages, for cooking even. There's like one on Italian basics, like this pretty cool stuff. And even if you're not an illustrator like me, I still like tuning into illustration classes because I feel like they give you a different aesthetic sense. It's like once you're taught this knowledge, you can't unsee it. And so I feel like it can change like my perception of like design and what works and what doesn't. And that helps me when I'm creating my own content or when I'm doing stuff for the podcast. Like the logo, I did it. The individual icons, I didn't draw them, but I did like color them and I arranged them and I wrote the text on them. So I don't think that would have been possible if like I didn't at least have a little bit of knowledge on illustration. So if you're interested in checking Skillshare out, I will leave a link down below for 2 months. That's right, 60 days, free premium subscription. That means you can access all of the different classes across all platforms on your phones as well if you download the app, and yeah, you can just have fun with it for free. 60 days, see if you like it, see if you don't. If you don't, just cancel, no problem. So yeah, alright, let's move on. Alright, first things first, we're gonna get my hair. Oh, Noodle, did you see? A zooming dog. I've been using these. These soap bands are so good. I forgot where they're from. They were not cheap. Well, they're cheaper than like Slip, you know, the ones from Sephora, the soap bands. But they're really good. They don't leave like bands in your hair, and they don't rip out like as much of your hair. And also, yeah, I colored my hair. I highlighted it so it's no longer like black. I need a little shine in my life. This is actually a gift from Charmaine XK on Instagram. Go follow her, check out her recipes, and then ask her where the soap band is from. Shall we do this? Should we kiap also? Wait. Usually for everyday, I don't do anything too crazy to my eyes, so I always start off with base. I use primer simply because I have a lot of primer, and if I don't use it, they're just gonna expire. Are you okay, buddy? My go-to primers now are either the J1 Red Jelly Pack or the Spoon Drift Cover Veil. I think I might go with the Cover Veil today. Oh my god, I've not put on sunscreen yet. I'm using the La Roche-Posay Anthelios. It's a really, like, see it? Very light, visible fluid that I think is great for every day. This is 50 plus PA++++, so I think it's great, and it's also so lightweight, no white cast, so if you have darker skin, this will be quite nice. By the way, in the morning, don't scrimp on skincare. Even if you have oily skin, like moisturize that face, because it really helps like provide your skin with a really nice cover. And even if you don't have primer, don't worry, I think moisturizer does the trick as well. Okay, so today I wanted to show you guys the new like sponges that I've been really enjoying. These are from Abduct Cosmetics, their local brand. This is the packaging it came in because I need to remember the names. So I've been using this one, which is the Perfection Blender. It has buildable coverage and it's like a really nice precise shape. I don't know where my beauty blender went. I wanted to like bring this here to show you guys and give you all a comparison on like what the finish looks like, but I really cannot find it. So this is the precise shape, and beauty blenders are a little bit more like this shape, but they're a bit smaller than this. This is the Microfiber Velvet Blender 3.0, and this is apparently the best seller. It's really good. It comes in a more precise shape as well, but I wanted to show you guys for comparison. Like, this is the normal shape that it comes in. There's a cut here. It really feels like velvet. And I've not used this before, so I can tell y'all I really like this. I would use this for every day, but for the sake of trying this out, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna apply some primer. I've really been enjoying using a sponge. So I've never really been like a sponge bitch. To me, the added step of like wetting it and then washing it is just like a bit too much. And I've just always gone with brushes. But I noticed recently, because of my skin and my skin type changing, could be just the fact that I'm staring at my face a little bit more. I realize that sometimes, especially if I want to do like full coverage foundation and stuff, it'll be a little cakey and a little bit streaky if I simply just use a brush throughout. And I realized that because I like cream blushes and because I enjoy like cream products and I like the finish, sponges kind of do the trick. So this one apparently says that you don't need a lot of product to blend anything onto your skin, so I'm also testing that out today, just putting a little bit more. I think this just gives like a nice like blurred out finish. God, the maskne, can we call it the maskne? The mask acne is real oh my goodness. Oh gosh, my face itches so, ow, did I just poke my eye? And my face itches so much when I don't know, maybe my nose is sensitive. So yeah, I feel like I've been touching my face a lot more than I usually do and that I recommend to do. And I've been breaking out like a bit around this area. And this has always been like my problem area, so it's annoying. See, just with primer, I told you, it makes a difference. This Spoon Drift one is really, really nice. I'm going to do everything but foundation. I'm just putting some Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for Superstar Youth Glow. My favorite girl, Samantha Ravendor, she says she doesn't like it anymore in the live stream. I was like, what do you mean? I spent like how much money on it? What do you mean you don't like it anymore? But yeah, I still like it. So it's actually, it is working really nicely. Wait, let me just... This is such a good mirror, by the way. This freaking Iuiga mirror is so dope. Anyway, oh wow, it does blend really nicely. It absorbs like, I guess, a little bit less than the average sponge. It definitely does absorb, you know, it's not like a silicone. Remember one of those like bra insert chicken fillet sponges that they had, I think like last year. That was a trip. Alright, that's nice, that's pretty nice. Gives you a little glow. You can see it. I am still loving these concealers. I don't know what to say. These are the Maybelline Fit Me's. I just got 2 new fresh ones. Hell yeah. But I'm using a mixture of fair and sand. This is fair. A little too fair. But sand is a little too dark for my under eyes lah. You could be a lot more careful with your concealer, but since I'm sponging it out, I don't particularly mind. But I think if you made me choose, I would probably go back to the Perfection Blender. Just because it's like softer, it's more malleable, it shears everything out like a little faster and better. It feels very luxe is what it feels. There we have it for the base. I'm gonna zoom y'all in. Check out my face. Don't need foundation. I told ya. Are we moving on to brows? Let's do brows. Oh, you know what? I keep like shuffling back and forth between like brow stuff that I really like, and I'm not gonna lie, still years and years and years later, I still feel like the My Drawing Brow from Etude House is just great. It's just really good for every day. No fuss, no muss, very affordable. Yum! Love it! For these, I also want like a little bit... Okay, you know what? I should stop talking about like for days when I want a little bit more. Maybe I should just do that like another day then. Let me know if you want to see like a full glam look. Like good for photo shoots, good for videos and stuff like that. Because then I have like a full other routine for that. But for today, I'm just gonna go with the Etude House Drawing Brow. Oh, my brows are getting like really wormy and really like thick and unruly. But I kind of like it. Like, I don't really want to pluck my brows. I feel like I'm over the days of having like super neat brows. And I think they make me look a little bit more like youthful and fun. I don't know, you tell me. Do I look like I'm like reverse aging? I don't know. Is this gonna be crazy? I feel like I'm a different person. Like, I feel like I have evolved into like the next version of myself. Maybe 2020 has like really made us change quite a lot inside and out. And my like fortune teller, my astrologist, also told me that like come April onwards I would be a different person. And you know what? I really was a little skeptical, but I don't know, is this confirmation bias or is this just me being like, holy shit, he was right? I don't know, I feel like my aesthetic is slightly different. I feel like my comfort level is also different. Like me having been in a more stable relationship also like has changed me. This is the Colourpop brow pencil. Oh my god, I've been doing this for nearly 4 years. Maybe I am the same person, who knows? But like, I like using the black pencil or the very dark brown especially. Is this a dark brown? This is the dark brown. I don't think necessarily you can call this like ombre brows, but just something a little lighter but still fuller at the front, then darker at the ends, just because I think my face can take it. Yeah, sometimes you gotta look at your face and you gotta be like, dang, can it take the brows that I want for my life? You know what I mean? I enjoy this like new version of me. So when I kind of said that, I think I meant more chill, like more mellow and kind of enjoying the moment a little bit more than I think I used to. I think I used to be a little bit more uptight and a bit more like on the schedule. Obviously with work I still have to be. Ooh, okay, I want to use this because it's the best. This is from, is Everything Drugstore? No, Charlotte Tilbury is not. This is the Revlon Color Stay Glaze Stick. Oh my god, this color, Lustre, it's so nice. Okay, can y'all see? Let me zoom in a little bit. Isn't that nice? It just gives your eyes the softest, like the most natural, kind of glossy, wet shine. And because it's an eyeshadow cream, you only take like 2 minutes or less than that to blend it in, and then it sets like that the entire day. And you don't have to put powder or anything like that. And it's just a beautiful, like all over lid color. And I can just use this one color and leave it, and it'll be great the whole day. This is my absolute favorite. It's called Rose. Isn't that so nice? Oh my god, the way... Oh, imagine that on your lids. I'm so happy that it can like be captured on camera because I tried to do it for IG stories and you just like can't see. It's stunning. This color is so beautiful. I'm almost upset that I am not gonna use it today. Let me show you the last one since we're at it. This is in Gilt and I just used this like a couple of days ago. I guess here. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I gotta watch myself. Look at that. Also really nice, kind of bronzy color. So I'm going to use the bronzer that I'm using currently, which is Hoola by Benefit, dipping it into a blending brush and then just creating a crease. You don't even have to do this. I just enjoy doing it, honestly. The bronzer is slightly less pigmented than the average eyeshadow, so it's a little bit more forgiving and surprisingly easier to blend. Ooh, hell yeah! Let's do Gilt. I'm all over the place. My astrologist told me that my rising sign has changed from Pisces to Aries because of how our solar system works. Like we're entering like different phases. So I think in one person's lifetime you'll experience 3 different rising signs. So I'm like, but I still feel very much like a Pisces. So what does it mean to be an Aries now? And he was like, oh, so you adapt both qualities. Like as you grow as a person, you become more and more complex. If you want to go by that theory, then I'm no longer a Capricorn. I saw like a bunch of these posts and they were like, these people, there's apparently one new one, some xylophone, I don't know, it's something similar, Xenophilius, I don't know. And then they were like, oh, you're now no longer a Capricorn, you're a spicy Sag, a Sagittarius. And I was like, what? I get it, because like I know a lot of Sagittariuses that I feel vibe with me pretty well, and I am pretty like fiery in that way, but I used to hate being a Capricorn. I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking boring, like no one remembers the Capricorn. But now I'm very proud to be Capricorn because I think like my work ethic is great. I know it sounds really lame, but it's also like quite enjoyable to take pride in your work, so I enjoy being a Capricorn now. Anyway, just gonna blend it out really quickly. I don't know if you saw just now, but I could just use my fingers to sort of like blend it. I'm just gonna go into Yes Please and get a highlight color This is nice because it's matte and then it's just like a nice light like skin tone-y color, so nothing too intense. If I'm honest, my everyday makeup, like if I have to go out and run errands, would literally just be eyebrows, not even concealer. Everybody knows that everybody's got zits, like who cares, right? But yeah, it would just be honestly eyebrows because I got my eyelashes back, thank God. Anyway, if you're interested in the astrology thing, we will have an episode on that on Growing Pains. I'm so excited. Very nervous. Like, I want to make sure that, like, the podcast is a separate entity from me. Like, it's an extension more so than just, like, a mirror. Because y'all can, honestly, listen to the videos like this, but we ultimately want to create like an easy listening but still helpful and informative podcast about growing up, about stuff that I, one, wish I knew, two, still don't know about. So I'm gonna go in with the Stila convertible color in Magnolia. It's such a nice color. It's so pretty. And I'm just gonna dab dab dab. Isn't that nice? Ooh, I love cream blushes. Yeah, I'm gonna be inviting like my different friends. You can meet all of my friends and then you can be like, ah, so this is who Brenda hangs out with. I also like to put some on the nose just because I think it's cute. I think it's a cute look. I'm gonna look even redder when I'm at the gym later. You guys, I love going to the gym. I love working out now. Wow, who am I? Never thought I would be that person, but honestly, here I am. It feels great. It feels great to really like shift your mindset towards being strong rather than being skinny, because that was like honestly my mindset for a really long time. Also gonna talk about this in the podcast. I have so many things to share with you guys. But yeah, I'm also planning to do like I worked out for, is it 50 or 60 days straight? Not every single day. I did that for the first 30 days. 14 days. And then I spaced it out to what works for me, and I gotta say, oh wow, being realistic with your workout plan and actually truly enjoying the workout, like learning to enjoy it rather than just looking forward to the results, has made such a big difference. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Roller Liner. This is the Velvet Veil, also from Abduct Cosmetics. I mean, I'm really enjoying their stuff, man. They sent me like just the sponges and then this, and I was like, oh my god, I like it. I like it a lot. Just here, because I tend to get a little greasy, especially not here. Oh my gosh, I have learned my lesson. Every time I powder this place, I look like I'm 50 trying to pretend like I'm 24. It's disgusting. The lines, ugh. Not that powder particularly, just powder in general. I just realized like I don't have to. I don't really get oily. Oh yeah, was I talking about working out? Yeah, I truly enjoy it so much. I haven't been eating as freely and like as carefree as I ever had. Like I have a very good relationship with food. I actually eat more junk food than I used to. That's probably not like the best way to start this whole thing, but I do enjoy like fresh fruits and everything, so that has never been like a problem to me. I still eat my fair share of snacks because Mavis is a very snacky person. I was never really like a snacky person, but Mavis is, and I feel like she has influenced me. We still eat late at night, like, you know, everything like that, but I haven't felt as like sluggish or as fat, you know, like in your own head you think like, oh, it's like such a terrible feeling of being like unfit, right? I haven't felt like that in a really long time, except for yesterday where I literally like wasn't doing anything. I was on the couch watching like Umbrella Academy. But yeah, I haven't felt bad about my body in a really, really long time. And even yesterday, even when I was feeling like, oh my god, I'm not, like I literally did leave the couch because I was a little bit sick and then I just wanted to chill out. When I eventually at the end of the day got up to shower and then sleep, right, I looked at my body and I was still like, I still look good though. Like I feel like I look fitter than I ever have before. I haven't actually lost any weight. If anything, I've gained weight. And I still, like, I look fitter. Like I think I'm the same size, but because I look fitter, like all my clothes just fit me better, and I think I have more like confidence to wear it too, so it's been great. Like I find myself in a better mental space than I used to be. And also I gotta say, it must be because of Nunu lah. Like Nunu is the cutest thing ever. If you don't know, Noodles is my dog. I call him Nunu, sometimes Mr. Nunu if I'm trying to be polite, but he's the best. He's right there, he's just sleeping. Oh, you can't see. he does take up more time, but he also fills my days with like so much joy. Especially in this year where I feel like time stood still. It's kind of crazy to, I guess, get to know yourself a little better. I'm looking around because I'm like, what do I want to put on my face? I actually want to show you guys these new lipsticks from Bobbi Brown. They are so freaking nice. These are their new crushed lip colors. I'm gonna swatch them really quickly for you. This is Brownie, one of my faves. Look at how nice it swatches. Wait, you couldn't even see. Sorry about that. Wow. Cranberry. Oh, hell yeah. Blush. It's a more nudie, very buildable color. Cocoa. Ooh, I might go with cocoa. I kind of like cocoa today. Yeah. I feel sultry. I feel like a sultry lady. Oh shit. I got lipstick on my teeth, of course. I mean, obviously when I put the mask on, it's gonna have to go, but for right now, I quite dig it. Look at the colors, how nice they are. Alright, so that is my everyday makeup look. I'm gonna take down my hair, show you guys the full result. This, if you're not talking and, you know, thinking about your birth chart, is actually super simple. It'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes depending on what steps you decide to skip. Because like eyeshadow, stuff like that, I would skip on a normal basis, but I just wanted to show you guys because I enjoy it so much. And if you ever want to save time, get a perm. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that I got the perm. I haven't bleached my hair just so that I can get a perm, and I don't regret it. So the highlights in my hair right now are actually non-bleached. They're just dye. They took a while more than usual, but I really like the way it turned out. I think there are still like dimensions, and I still want to keep like a black base because I think I look good in black hair. So yeah, I got my hair done at Kemistry Salon. If you want to check them out, they're having a 30% off for students and 20% off for first timers. And if you do go, you can tell them like, I sent you lah, you know. Then they'll be like, ah, Brenda's got lots of friends. So yeah, I'll probably be clipping my hair. It's my everyday look. It's very fresh, very like chill, and it actually stays really, really well this entire face. No problem. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Get ready with me somewhere in between. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week, so I'll see you guys next week. Turn on the bell, stay tuned and stuff. Okay, bye!